Hi YouTube, it's Cece. Oh, hold on. Okay. Alright, quick video. Yeah, I went to the support group and it was pretty awesome. There were about 20 plus people there. And out of the 20 plus people, it was me and one other girl that were pre-op. The rest were post-op. And imagine my surprise to find out that actually most of them were post-op by a year or more. There were a few that were... there were a few that were just a few months. There were a few that were 6 months or more. But there were quite a few that were a year or more. There was 2 or 3 that were 2 years or more. And there were 2 of them that were 3 years plus. That was amazing. Amazing. Just amazing. Out of all of the people there, most of them were bypass patients, and there were only a few sleeves. And there was a girl sitting next to me, a lady, should I say, because, let's face it, we're all ladies in there. Well, there were a few men, actually, which was kind of neat, I think my husband would have appreciated that fact. But anyway, there were a few... I like the fact that there were men there to get their perspective. I think he would like to hear that. But anyway, the lady sitting next to me, she had a sleeve as well, and she had her surgery back in October. And so it was really nice to get to talk to her and hear her perspective. And she had lost, so far, 80 pounds since October. I was just, wow, blown away. So, yeah, it was kind of amazing. So I'm excited to go back. The next one isn't until April. And there was some really good information. The speaker at that particular group that night was a psychiatrist who used to do the screening, the psych evaluation screenings, and he was talking about willpower and how it's not necessarily that we didn't have willpower before surgery, but that having the sleeve or surgery gives you the tool, which gives you, greater willpower per se to be able to walk away from certain situations. But that your mind is by far your greatest tool, and that you need to develop that tool by ignoring the self-talk of, oh, one little bite won't hurt me, or, it's just this one time, or, whatever else we say to, to justify eating the crap. Yeah. And I'm queen of that, Half the time I don't even realize I've allowed myself to, given myself permission with the self-talk. I've just all of a sudden started shoveling the food in my mouth. So I definitely need to start making myself aware of that. But the willpower, it's not that I don't have it. I just need to get better at listening to it, that little voice in my head, and start saying no to it. In other news, I saw the Nutritionist today, and yeah, that was awesome too. But at the same time, I'm a little bit peeved. She told me I needed to lose weight in order to, not in order to have the surgery, but that she didn't know where the doctor was getting his information, but my BMI is 40. I don't remember what she said. It's on that paper over there. My BMI is 40.6 or 8. And I'm 10 pounds overweight. Or not 10 pounds. 10 pounds over 100 pounds. So 110 pounds overweight. 100 plus pounds. So she wants me to lose 10 pounds before I see the surgeon, which will likely be probably in the next 2 to 4 weeks. So surgery will probably be in the next, I don't know, maybe a month or so. I don't know. That was my last step to do, was to see the surgeon. I already saw the gastro people about the H. pylori. I tested positive for that, and I'm being treated for that as we speak. And I have to go back and be retested in like a week and a half, or no, 2 weeks. Something like that. 2 weeks. And assuming everything's good to go, yeah, I'll be cleared. So, so yeah, the nutritionist was my last step. And, other than being told I should lose 10 pounds before I have surgery, I was excited to see, the nutritionist. Also, this was kind of weird, but I saw somebody there I knew, and didn't know that she'd had surgery. And I don't think well, actually I know, because she came and spoke to me after. She hasn't told very many people that she'd had the surgery, and I told her I wasn't going to tell anybody. I mean, I'm not. But it was surprising to see her there. I was like, of all the places to see her, this was not the place I expected to see her. And I'm glad, though, that I ran into her, and I'm glad that I know that she had the surgery, because now I have somebody personally that I know, like, that I know, like, personally, which is so exciting, that I can talk to about the surgery. I love it. I love it. So, and that probably has me most excited. So, yay. Anyway, so just another update. Hopefully I will update again when I have an actual surgery date, which hopefully won't be more than a couple of weeks away. So, bye YouTube.